Dear President, dear Ursula, we're so happy to have you here in Iceland. We've had such a fantastic day here, and it's been very important for us to be able to show you how we live here in Iceland. Iceland and the EU has had a long-standing and deep relationship over the course of decades now. We all know the EEA agreement, which opened up big doors of trade and opportunity for us. We're also in cooperation when it comes to border control in terms of Schengen. And now we see ourselves in a different situation as well in the geopolitical area, which has to do with this area that is our backyard, the Arctic, and security and defense. So we thought it would be very fitting that we take this opportunity and have a press conference here in Keflavik Air Base, where you've been able to see how we have been using our facilities as a host nation for NATO. A lot of interesting things that we've seen here, and you can see how a small country like Iceland can truly be a good impact when it comes to the broader region in terms of NATO. But there's also an interest when it comes to defense in relation to Europe. And we know that Europe has been stepping up. Iceland is willing to step up. And so that's what we've been discussing here. I also want to say, before I go over a set of deliverables that we've been agreeing on in the meeting here before, that I think it's very important for us to show you and the whole of Europe how we view security and defense. We went on a helicopter ride. You saw the natural environment that we live in. And I've always said that Icelanders have a much more and bigger security mindset that they think they have. We don't have a military here, but Icelanders are used to living under natural uncertainty. We have very strong civil protection here, very strong search and rescue, and this mindset is going to transfer very well into other areas of defense. So we are well prepared here for whatever might happen. We obviously are facing these risks right now. You saw the volcanic eruption with your very own eyes, and it was very interesting for us to go into Kristrún. So there are challenges ahead, but there's also a lot of opportunity for cooperation going forward. We've discussed briefly and can happily share here, if I just go over this before I give you the word, dear Ursula, that we've decided to launch negotiations on a security and defense partnership. And this is something that we're hoping to finish by the end of the year, maybe over the course of a couple of months. This is very important for us to show that we can have cooperation in critical infrastructure, civil protection, any sort of dual-use defense investment, and this also includes hybrid and cyber threats. This is very important for Iceland and shows that we have a deep trust between these two areas. I want to add to that we can announce that we've concluded the negotiations on our participation in the Secure Connectivity Program. For those that don't know what that means, obviously Iceland is very dependent on cables, any type of connectivity that comes here and helps us basically live our daily lives here in Iceland, but also from a security perspective. And with this, we will get access to satellite backup, which is going to be very important for our defense here and way of life. I also want to mention here trade. We are opening up a comprehensive trade review that we haven't seen basically since we joined the EEA. So there's a lot of opportunities there that I'm looking forward to seeing what comes out of. The Arctic, I know, is of interest to the EU, and there we are active participants and are looking forward to seeing what comes out of your Arctic strategy. So there's a lot of interesting focus points for us in cooperation. And I just want to say towards the end here, dear Ursula, these are times that truly call for calm and decisive leadership. I think you've shown the world, not just Europeans, what an incredible leader you are. And we are very honored that you're here with us today and looking forward to an ongoing relationship. Thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister Kristrún.